Welcome back to the 99, where we're focused on brewing a better competitive commander. I'm your host, Patrick Marlett, and thank you for joining me on another cold brew. This week I have Justin in with Korvold, Ernesto in with Thrasios and Tymna. I've never seen that pairing before. And Rebel with Sisay and Gigantha. I myself will be playing Belbe, the Corrupted Observer. Now, I built this list as part of a cold brew, actually the very first cold brew for this channel, which is the live stream deck tech. So if you haven't seen that, I encourage you to check it out. But I enjoyed the list so much, I wound up building it in paper, and I cannot wait to show it off on this episode today. Now, if you enjoy the content on this channel and you want to help support the production here, the best way to do so is via Patreon. Your pledge there goes miles into helping the content I produce. So thank you if you enjoy this content weekly for supporting me over there. Also, if you want to help the channel indirectly, you can do so now in two separate ways. The new merch line that's featured under every video, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, but also TCG Player. If you see some new spice from the list featured on the channel today, and you want to pick up that single pack and or more, perhaps some Kaldheim packs, the best way to do so is via the link in the description, because if you use that TCG Player link, a small portion of those proceeds will be going to help support the channel. It costs you nothing additional, but it does help the production here. So thank you very much for that. Now, moving on, we have a monthly topic to discuss. And for the month of January, we're talking about what color in Commander do you feel needs the most help and why. Now, I already shared my thoughts on this very topic earlier this month in a recent video discussing White's deficiencies. And if Kaldheim is any indicator for 2021, well, I don't think it's going to be a good year for White. However, there are other colors in the color pie that have been deficient and could use some help. We've heard colorless needs help. Not technically a color, but true. Colorless hasn't seen a legendary in some time. But guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the monthly topic in the comments section down below. Now, without further ado, this episode is brought to you by Hofbrau, not a sponsor, but they can be. And Bud Light probably could be a sponsor, but we'll pass. I'm Pat, and I'm playing Belbe, the Something Observer today. I don't remember her full name, I just know she's Golgari, and she's my sweetheart.
You know who I am? Maybe. If you're new, I'm Ernesto. You might know me from previous episodes, if not. And I'm playing a self-brew that I created last, 12 hours ago? So I'm trying to see if it works or not.
Hey, it's Rebel. Today I'm playing Gigantha and Sisay. Spent a little bit more than 12 hours on this deck, I think.
Hey.
Prove it. Let's just see.
It's even worse. It's even worse because it's been 12 hours since I brewed. This is like, I spent like 3 hours on this deck.
But it's TNT. I feel like
TNT.
you've got a lot to wrap your head around, and there's like a whole wealth of amazing cards to throw in there. Justin, what are you playing?
Oh, Daddy's playing the Cursed King.
Straight from Kaldheim.
Straight from Kaldheim with his Viking horn. You already know. Turbo.
Turbo what?
Turbo what?
Turbo what? That's the question I want you to
Turbo
answer.
Dockside.
Turbo Dockside.
Into
It's
Breach?
Turbo Dockside into more Dockside. That's it.
This hand doesn't have a dog side.
Then Mulligan.
Anyway, guys, let's start with that. Justin, please, you need to fill up your horn. Obviously, we're going to be drinking Hofbrau, playing some games. If we can get in more than one game, we'll try today. But you know the deal here on Brew Wars. Always a fun, forward approach to gaming. Always a cat in the background. And always some good times. Rebel has a straw, so don't worry. She'll be able to drink with us. But gang, we have our starting hands. We roll to see who goes first, and we know who that individual is.
There's a lot of froth.
The turbo list, sadly. But guys, cheers.
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 Not the horn? Shame on you.
Yeah, what's that about?
There's a lot of froth in this. It's going to explode all over the cards.
There you go. See? It's
doable. So wait, someone said like, how dare you play with all these nice cards and have alcohol so close by?
Yeah, I usually put it
This
next
is
to it.
extra dangerous.
It's called proxies.
I 100% actual magic card in
That's
this
what I
deck
pulled
today,
from that.
so I hope I don't spill on top of those imperials.
I do. It's gonna be hilarious to see.
Oh my god, This guy's starting, so whenever you're ready.
I'm just trying to.
He's
He's
the
just double
starter.
fisting.
Wait, look at that! Look at that!
I got you.
I didn't pour correctly.
I got you. It's okay.
You got it. I can let go.
Wait,
Please tell me you're gonna add
I
this.
just put his deck underneath.
I'm on the play. I kept my second 7. 3 black producing lands, an ad nauseum, vampiric tutor, a crop rotation, which I don't really care about, and a grinding station. So I already know that at best, this is probably a turn 3 ad nauseum if I vampiric tutor turn 1 for a mana crypt, or, you know, that mana crypt can be coupled with a grinding station, and then I could just find a breach.
The hand's really interesting. I usually don't keep hands like this. What I like about this deck is like, it's a lot like playing a blue farm or something where all you need is mana and then you're kind of good. So this hand is all mana. It's an Ancient Tomb, Hall of the Bandit Lord, a land, and then a Soul Ring, Mana Vault, and Enlightened Tutor.
I had to mulligan to 6 to not really that bad of a hand, considering I was a third guy, and I needed to at least have some acceleration. So I kept a hand with Scalding Turn, Verdant Catacombs, Deathray Shaman, Noble Hierarch, Ponder, and the Grand Abolisher. That's a really good start actually, because I can do turn 1 Dork into turn 2 Dork Ponder to have some interaction, something to do.
My starting hand here is excellent. I have 2 lands, as a matter of fact, both my dual lands, the Overgrown Tomb and the Bayou. I have a Birds of Paradise or a Mardu Shadow Spear, depending on what my draws might provide me. With the hand I'm looking at now, with a Machias and a Worldly Tutor and an Imp Seal, it seems best to just go for the Birds of Paradise to start off with. I would never recommend going for your pingers unless you have an option to play out on the very next turn, right? So in an ideal Belbe game, you want to drop a pinger, drop Belbe on the next turn, and drop a 6-drop, anything that's 6 generic. Unfortunately, Machias happens to be triple black and 3 generic. So we're going to start with the Birds of Paradise, I think, moving forward. But this is a really excellent hand.
I think this is gonna balance.
Oh my god.
But you're playing balance? That's not right. Judge?
Okay.
I'm really trying here, guys.
We can see, don't worry, we can see.
Really trying. Oof. We're gonna do a turn 1 Wooded Footies into a Mana Crypt.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, the collective. Ooh.
To a grinding station.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
We
It's
did.
a pass. So my first draw is Mana Crypt. Don't even have to use the Vampiric Tutor to find the Mana Crypt. So from here on out, I know that if I just Vampiric Tutor for Dark Ritual, I have a turn 2 Adnos.
All right, now's the time to break it. You got that Force of Vigor?
I can't play it.
No. I'm looking at Ernesto, but if you can, that would be great.
But
I
you have it in
literally
your, you
can't
have it in
play
your
it.
hand then.
No, I literally cannot play it.
Oh,
It
yeah,
says no. It's one green green.
Too many colored pips.
It's 1 green green.
It's
Okay.
true green.
I Windswept Key. Not as shiny as that one, so I'll take a damage. Crack it. Anything?
No.
Oh,
Opposition Agent? No, I have
He tapped out the
You
critical.
might have 2 spirit guides. I look for a Taiga, I think, and I'll tap a Taiga for a Soul Ring.
Tap a Tig, get the soul.
And then a Soul Ring, 2 mana for a Mana Vault.
I hate
Then-
going last.
And then,
Chill, Satan.
Kinda wanna pass.
It makes sense. That was a good time.
I could get wheel.
Some mana burn.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Okay, cool.
Jedi mind trick successful.
Yeah.
I am going to casually drop this Verdant Catacombs, and I'm going to shortcut, and I'm gonna play an old Hierarch. I'm gonna fetch a Bio. Bio! There you go. I'm not gonna do anything else after that.
Lovely Bayou. I think I'll take my turn now. Probably gonna grab my own Bayou. Oh, that's really changed my opener. Okay, so I think we're gonna do Bayou into a Mardu Shadow Spear.
So it begins.
So I top deck Ugin here, and this is phenomenal. Exactly what I was talking about just a second ago with this opening hand. Now I want to do Bayou, Mardu Shadow Spear, and then prep for my Ugin turn, which is going to be turn 2. So I'm extremely excited for the starting hand. It really can't get much better. I'll pass.
End the turn, I'm gonna crack the Wooded Foots.
Seems like a plan.
For my own Bayou. I'm
No,
gonna attempt
I'm
to Vampiric on top of that.
Ugh, okay.
Okay,
That's good.
We dead.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Probably dead.
Get your dark side, it's fine. Or game 2.
I wonder why he's getting value on the dot side.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
What?
I wonder why he's getting back.
Well, it's
on
really
Dockside.
just 2. You're breaking
Yeah.
even with Dockside right now. Not quite the time, but honestly, Grinding Station
Nah,
alongside
it's
Underworld
probably
Breach
something like a breach. Yeah.
with a 0 CMC rock. Can I just state that he's probably got it with Underworld Breach?
There's a very high chance. Yes.
I mean, the thing is, you're only going to have 2 cards to shimmy in your graveyard outside of the Mana Crypt, which you're going to repeatedly cast.
Trying to shimmy anything.
All right, I'm excited.
You're
Brain
really not,
freeze.
though. You're really not.
I'm not excited.
Nobody's excited.
I'm not excited at all.
We're gonna go to game 2 really fast.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
gonna
see.
try to take you to game 2. Yeah, sure.
Exalted.
Summoning Sickness. Noble Hierarch to
Let's
pay
roll.
for the.
Let's roll for some of those.
I guess like a Elvish Spirit.
I'll take
there.
damage on evens.
No.
That's right.
Take it.
That's
boy.
right.
Take the beats.
It's going to be tough to add Nos now.
Were we trying for Adnos?
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, probably.
City Brass.
Yeah, Underworld Breach.
I thought he wanted City of Brass.
Please.
Dark Ritual.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm fine with this. Mental misstep? Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, I don't have forces. I can't play forces.
Well, this is going to be a very quick game, I guess.
Yep. I didn't expect that turn 2 at Nos.
So unpunished.
So unpunished. I played the City Brass. Probably shouldn't have. But you don't know. Could I have a counter? It's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Take damage.
You can still fizzle.
Yeah.
I know I can.
Not with that Soul Ring. Not with that DT. It's all generic, though.
And that plunge in.
Plunge no creatures. Got you. You're not going to cast that.
You don't know this.
Pita, please.
Oh,
One
that's
time.
good. That's good.
Oh, that's good. That's a good hit. That's what you want to see.
Okay.
What's that?
Tainted Pact. It's up to tolerate.
Oh, the Flecting Sword without Korvold is pretty good.
I just want to get to my turn because my turn is really dope.
We might not get another turn.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think we get another turn.
I don't think so either.
Not with Breach in play.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you should have seen this hand. This hand was so good. It's so upsetting.
Hang
It's a
on.
pedal.
Hang on.
He got a pedal.
Keep flipping.
You're probably going one more. Calling League. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
You keeping that?
Alright, I'll come back in like 10 minutes, I guess. Because I feel like it's going to take forever.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a while for this.
Did he get LED?
No.
I didn't see it. Okay.
That was what I was looking
I
for.
gotta think of the
LED is the key card I was looking for.
So with Grinding Station, I'm going to go ahead and mill my deck with Mana Crypt, hit the LED, cast that a couple times, have enough black for Plater's Grasp, and then I'm gonna Crater's Grasp his Thassa's Oracle, or Nesto's. I asked him if it's in his hand, he said no. If for some reason it was, we could take other win cons. And
I still have
try to win.
Jace. I have
Still have
Jace.
Jace.
Just like whatever. And then
Yeah.
Jace I put in my
From that, I'm gonna use Tainted Pact and win this shady way. But it feels good. Because
Okay.
this is turn 2.
Okay.
Hey,
Look at you.
Turbo. I said it was Turbo.
Wow. I'm lost.
Alright, so we're going to shuffle up and set up another game for you all. I hope that I'm on the play this time. That would be amazing. But we'll see what happens. So my game 2 opener is arguably lesser than the previous game. Of course, I had the Worldly Tutor, the Imperial Seal there. However, I do have a Fiend Artisan in this hand, and I have to say, this is one of the only lists that can manipulate it extremely well in a cEDH setting. No other list, unlike Belbe, can manipulate that Fiend Artisan well, so I'm happy to see it. I have an Arbor Elf, Thornbow, Archer, Veil of Summer, and 2 lands, as well as a Manglehorn. And the Manglehorn is gonna be useful, we'll see. I know that Korvold likes to play Dockside Extortionist, so if I can get those treasures to come into play tap, that's even better. Of course, I'll likely save it though to remove some piece of ramp in the future.
So game 2 is pretty rough. I'm going second, and I had to mull all the way down to 5. We have a Soul Ring, a Veil of Summer, a Forest, a Taiga, and a Red Elemental Blast. I have interaction, I have ramp. I don't really have anything to do with it, but I'm hoping at least I can get a black source, play an early Korvold, turn 3.
So my second hand is pretty good. There's a Gemstone Caverns, which I never get, so it's cool to see it. There's a Vamp Tutor in hand, and also an Ancient Tomb, and then 2 other lands. And what's important is an Imperial Recruiter. So because I'm not going first, basically what I can do is, before I take my turn, Vamp Tutor for a Jeska's Will, cast Jessica's Will, targeting someone with a full hand, mix it in red, cast Imperial Recruiter into a Thrasios Ogre, and then pay 24 life for Giganta on turn 1.
Okay, so we got a second game in. We're a Glutton for Punishment or something. What I get was 3 lands, Death Ray Shaman, Abolisher, Time Twister, and Ocean Thief. So basically it was kind of like, in a nutshell, that's the win. That's the win. Because if I do Abolisher, then do Ocean Thief, then do Twister, that's it. That's game over. Because no one has hands, and it's only the board. And let's see what happens.
All right, this go round, I get to start. Not as an amazing hand as last time, but I'm hopeful.
Sorry, I have pre-game actions.
Oh,
Gemstone!
It's gonna be a Layla. No, I'm kidding. That's a gemstone.
It always is.
I'm not creative that way. I'm gonna exile this way.
Actually, my first draft on this deck had Leyline.
I'm gonna drop a Windswept Heath. I'll crack this Heath. Okay, we're gonna get a Bayou.
You sure?
We're gonna get a Bayou.
You sure? You don't want Tropical Island?
I think so. I think I'm pretty positive on this.
You can fetch a Snowland.
I could.
It's a duel.
But I'm good.
Snow duels?
Yeah.
Snowdoodles? Snools? Yeah, I'm good. I like those Snowdoodle lands, by the way. I like
like
that they
them,
did the full set in one go.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they're tapped is...
But they're common.
But they're,
I like that.
But they're snow permanents too, so it's cool. It's really
I hear
good.
that the Pauper is gonna suffer.
Yeah.
I will tap the Bayou to cast Arbor Elf. No pass.
It's pretty good. I'm down to 5. I'm a mulligan. Was it worth it?
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Let's do,
What do you want?
let's do Taiga Soul Ring.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Pass.
Mr.
No, I'm gonna vamp to her.
Okay.
Ugh. Mana Crypt.
Oh, you think it's Mana Crypt?
Because it's the only thing you guys fetch.
It's always
You
Mana
think
Crypt.
it's Mana Crypt?
Even when it's not.
Mine
it's
was a
always-
dark ritual.
Stop. Get out of here.
You think it's Mana Crypt?
Stupid starting
It
hand.
was gonna be Mana Crypt until I drew it.
Dude, Mana Crypt is like a shit card. Alright? Nobody wants them.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Mhm.
I'm out.
That's a cold take.
I'm out.
I've known that.
Mana Crypt is like a trash card. Here's the card.
Okay.
I wonder what it is.
You want to know what it is?
Flip it. Just flip it.
Show me.
Oh, give me that.
Flip it or rip it.
Unfortunately, I saw what it
It was
is.
the ancient tomb.
No, it's the Zeta Recall.
Jessica's way.
I
I got
Oh.
7. We got 7, so whatever.
No.
Oh,
I
you got 6.
Well,
Don't you wish
You
you were
got
playing
7.
Sisay Rog?
I know, right? 7 red. I'll go 3 red into Imperial Recruiter.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a dark
Oh,
side.
that's a fat duck. No, it's not. It's
a dark side for
very
once.
Dark side.
skinny, starved
No.
duck side. Yeah.
What am I gonna fetch? What am I
Kijiki.
Not Derevi.
I can't play.
And it's triple red.
Just throwing them out there. Just throwing them out there. Just trying to psych out my other 2 opponents.
Dynasty Storm?
No,
Get you
it's a
scared.
treasonous ogre.
Yeah.
Oh, you play that card?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
We're gonna get
Because you
turn.
get-
We're gonna get turn 1.
No,
Well-
can't turn one.
No, he can throw one Giganta though.
Just trying to psych out my opponents.
So you have 7 red, and you're gonna cast
0.
Treasonous
So
Ogre.
0.
Yeah.
So 3, 4, 0.
Correct.
And
So
then I'll pay 24 life.
24 life for Giganta. Okay, and you're gonna cast it.
So you're going to 12.
I know you're playing Turbo 2.
Turbo Giganta. Look at that.
I go down to 12.
Yeah.
36 minus 24 is 12.
26 minus
36 minus 24.
36. Okay.
Quick math.
Quick math. Quick math.
Slow-
All right.
slow on this end, though.
Nice. Maybe we get 3 games in.
Removal of the top? Almost.
Was
gonna
it?
be Rough.
Almost.
Almost.
Close enough.
He's green and red.
I'm gonna drop into Rashaman and pray. Go.
This doesn't help
Pray
us
for
at
who?
all.
Oh wait, I'm the one who can probably get it right.
So, Sisay comes down. You have the ability to tap it. Sisay finds a thing.
Belbe, please.
No, Belbe does not help. Belbe will not help anyone in this game. I'm gonna play an Undergrowth Stadium. And I think you win with Derevi and Beats.
Mhm.
It's
At
not
this
over
point-
yet. It's not over yet. Stop. You could do this.
I'm so not hopeful. And I
we
doubt
need
I,
to kill Giganta.
I doubt you
It's
have
the only way.
the gas to help us. Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
my
here's what
God.
I'm gonna do. I gotta play for my own strategy. You clearly have something on board. I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna cast a Fiend Artisan, and then I'm going to untap a Bayou to play a Thornbow Archer, and that is gonna be my turn. I don't have anything for this, sadly. Otherwise, I would do something.
No, don't do it. You had your win. Let me have mine. And then Ernesto will get it.
Play Forest.
Yeah, off camera, of course.
Yeah, okay.
Of course I'm gonna win off camera when it matters.
Okay.
You're gonna let her untap first?
I got to.
This is how you know it's
I have
helpless.
nothing
This is how
else.
you know it's helpless.
I'll play Tundra.
It's not over.
and
It's not
I'll
over.
take
Believe in me.
We did!
attempt to cast this over.
Believe in me.
Believe in me that believes in you.
Do you have countermeasures to help in this
Is it?
situation?
Nope. This has so many signals.
Don't do it.
Believe in me like I believed in you.
Yeah, oh, wait, you have black?
That what?
You don't have black, right?
No.
I'm gonna activate the Phantom. Is that okay?
Okay, you got 5 mana. And then?
Okay, I'm gonna activate the same.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
That's
all,
okay, that's
it's
okay.
all one
Let's
person.
see.
See what Rebel goes for.
Yeah, you go.
I'm gonna get. Interesting. Interesting.
I have something here.
Do you?
Do you? Because it would be great.
Yeah, you have 4 cards.
Earlier would have been better than now.
If I can make their turn harder.
No,
by any
I
means.
think I know what they're. what
You gonna
they're
call my
checking.
bluff?
You
I
think
think
so?
I know what they're
I think
checking.
you're thinking of Fire Covenant, right? Was that the blowout?
No, it doesn't have black.
Yeah, you asked for black, right?
You asked for black.
I was
black.
thinking about
Wait.
Off Agent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Pager's
Oh,
like,
no,
oh,
that's so
oh no.
I have this kind of bad behavior where like if someone's like I have something, don't do it. I'll definitely do it. I still have to go for it. I'll get the Rovi, ETV.
Trigger on the stack, yes?
Yeah. Well, if I haven't stressed how broken Ad Nauseam is on the channel already, let that first game be a clear example. Gone are the days of the end step Ad Naus, and now comes the rise of the main phase Ad Naus, because you can cast that card on main phase 1 or main phase 2, and it usually concludes in a win. So congratulations, Justin, with your Korvold list on that win. That was some excellent magic. Now, I hope Justin fulfills his promise here and asking us to believe in him, because I have no idea what he might have to save us here. And Rebel is far and ahead the leader of this game. When you turn 1 a Treasonous Ogre, I mean, just look at my board state. Look at Ernesto's board state. It's not looking good. Maybe we get a game 3 in. This game has concluded way too quickly, but I do hope Justin fulfills on that promise. Now, as I mentioned off the bat, there are 2 ways to help this channel indirectly, both through TCG Player and of course with our new apparel line. For all the swag lords that want to help support the 99, now you can with apparel. These unisex garments offered by Teespring are the perfect fit for guy and gal alike. With t-shirts, hoodies, and sweaters all denoting your love of a particular monocolor and or the fact that you are a multicolored mage. You can pick up any and all of the 99 apparel to include a current mug offering in the link in the description down below. So whether you're picking up your next packs, singles, or more, or 99 merchandise through the links in the description, I thank you so much for helping support the channel and the content provided here. Now, let's cut back to the action and see if we get to go to game 3.
Trigger on the stack.
Yeah. Red Blast.
You knew it.
Yeah.
I mean-
know.
Red Blast?
Yeah.
Red Blast! Yay!
Still get a second shot, but it's not a wing gun like insta wing gun.
know. God bless Elemental Blast. You know what? This is payback for when they crommed me. They read Elemental Blasted my crom so long ago. Remember that?
Brew Wars episode, yeah!
You remember that? You remember that?
I
That was
altered
great.
it. I altered
They haven't
my
named
Fire Blast.
Alter because of that.
You mean this one?
Karma's a bitch.
That's so good!
That would have been
I was just hoping to
dangerous.
slow.
But I mean,
Slow.
that slows it.
Again?
Uh-huh.
Let's see what she goes for.
Told you to believe in me.
I believed in you. I believed in me.
Because he has the pyro also in that hand with the shit. With the Simian Spirit Guy. That'd be amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
It's not over.
I'm gonna get.
Oh, that's a risky one. I like the risky of this.
What does Master Teferi do? This is 3 CMC? Sorry?
3 CMC. Yeah.
This
We're
is
on sorcery speed now.
Yeah.
yeah.
So everyone can safely combo off on their turn. Can I have a dice, please? 2 dice.
Are you
want
gonna bounce?
two?
Are you gonna
Two,
bounce
one for
anything?
him.
Okay,
One
keep
for
in
Sisay.
mind if she untaps.
We
One,
did.
two.
I think.
No, I don't. There's no more. Unless if I have like a way to recur.
Oh, we did it.
We did it.
I did it.
I'll take credit too.
Are you gonna bounce anything or
I'm
just
gonna
plus?
bounce something. I'm gonna bounce.
I don't care.
I don't care. Don't look at me. I don't care.
Making do this
You
already.
probably want something there.
Just take it
Because I
up.
got nothing.
Just take it up.
Just the.
I got nothing.
Either one. Or this one.
You don't
or
want to
that
take up?
one. This can get rid of Derevi?
No one's gonna slap you.
Well, it can, but
Yeah.
it's gonna make useful.
I that's really I don't know.
I probably get rid of
will
this.
bounce the Fiend Artisan.
Oh, weak mine.
That design. Interesting.
How much did that cost you to do?
Nothing.
Three loyalty. So you kind of 1 loyalty.
And you
Never
don't
do
go.
it again.
Well, we know where Thornborough Archers go.
It's not that way.
There's 2 blockers, so.
Yeah.
And then I will have 2 blockers, and then I will attack this one.
Got
I
him.
can't. I played her this turn.
Yep,
You did.
You can't.
It's
You
turn
can't.
2.
I would have let you. I nodded.
So,
I mean, I guess you could attack with.
now I'll keep them. I'll
Okay.
keep them up.
I mean, you guys can't do anything right now, so.
Okay. Morphic pool.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
More for poop.
Into.
Remember, all those instant speed cards are useless now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they don't
I
work.
know, I know.
So counter your own spells.
They don't work at all.
Now's the time.
I'm gonna play Tymna. Exiling your fetch land.
Sure.
I
I don't have one.
Nope.
I have no land.
He's the only one with lands.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
That's why I had to exile his go.
You give me a lot of side eye there, though.
Huh?
Okay.
That doesn't mean you're looking at.
See, if I do this, it's tricky. Someone needs to get rid of this Teferi. Man, okay. I'm really happy Justin blasted that Derevi out of the sky because it gives me some interesting options. Unfortunately, my Fiend Artisan was bounced my hand because of a Teferi on turn 2. What a stupid start. Well, I'm in a not so great place here. However, I have a Reanimate in hand and I see the perfect target for this Reanimate. Unfortunately, if I do this, I'm pretty sure this gives Rebel a few more options to retrieve Derevi back, but the Derevi with the Fiend Artisan that's in my hand combo very well together. So I hope I'm able to plant them and have them stay on the field. Let's see what happens. Is it me?
Yeah, it's gotta be you. Look at what board state.
I'll reanimate the Derevi.
Oh, I see. You're taking the. Okay.
That's cool.
What does it do?
But
That's
if you
cool.
bounce it to your hand. So we need to get rid of the thing. I'm gonna lose some life now. 1, 2, 3. Whenever it enters the battlefield, I'm gonna do this to untap the Bayou, and then I'm gonna untap Arbor Elf in response to Derevi's trigger.
Why
Other
not
than
untap
that,
the land then?
is it? I thought it was just creature.
No,
any
any,
permanent.
anything.
Any permanent? Oh,
Anything.
Flex.
That's cool.
Same
That's
thing.
fine.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
This comes from-
Because I can do it in a roundabout way. I don't play blue, but I get to play Derevi tonight. From there, I'm just going to go ahead and cast a Fiend Artisan, and I'll do so by tapping the Undergrowth Stadium and the Bayou. I might as well move to combat. No Belbe, but that doesn't mean we don't get to do damage to everyone. You control an elf. You'll take 1 damage when I swing at you, and you'll take 1 damage when this creature attacks.
I'm taking 2 life.
You're taking 2 damage. You're taking 2 life. With that, I'll go
He's
ahead
taking 2
and
life.
pass.
Got him.
Here we go. Here we go.
Thank you, Netherite, for everything. Thank you so much.
I'm just gonna fetch my legendary elf right now.
Yeah, might as well
Just for that.
get going.
Riz? You're getting Riz?
No, I used to play Riz.
That would be spicy.
Oh yeah. Finally, a reason to play Riz.
Oh, look at this. No land drop.
I know how that feels.
Oh,
No black. No black.
so that's why you said open board. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Tropical Island.
This was a mold of 5.
So the moment he gets black mana,
We'll see.
sparks are gonna
It
fly.
can be bad.
You
Who knows?
already saw my pieces of resistance.
I'm gonna fetch for a.
In response.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding.
It's a
You're
fairy.
good. You're good. Yeah.
I was waiting for you to cheat too. Now that's me cheat.
Hold up.
I do like that Teferi. I almost don't want to kill it.
That Teferi is actually really dangerous.
I'll probably kill it.
I think
So
it's
kidding.
better than 5 minutes.
We'll see.
I'm gonna
Even
get
cube.
Samut.
Ooh. Something about Pound Town.
So we are on the beat street back.
Yeah.
We are really in the beat street.
I don't use life as a resource, so I don't care.
I'll tap.
Vigilance.
Oh, I see what you. No. But what I want to
You're
do,
gonna untap.
I have to
Oh.
untap Define again.
Fancy.
So you are with the land. Okay.
I'm gonna
You
get
play board wipes, right?
Don't you wish?
You wish. Why you not playing ball waves?
No, we're too fast for that.
That's the problem.
It's over not.
Well,
Until you're completely the opposite of that.
about going fast, you're getting your beat face fast also.
I'm the highest life total outside of you.
It's true. Not for long though, I don't feel.
I'm gonna get an Oko.
That's annoying.
It's a good altar.
Why?
Oko is a shadow card.
Oh, it's the shadow
Oko makes food counters to gain life when you're at 9.
Oh no, this game is a mess.
Or he can turn something, an artifact or creature into a 3/3 elk.
Okay.
Do you have another
Give me a
relevant?
blocker.
And then the last ability is I can exchange a permanent mine for something of power 3 or less.
Oh.
Please.
Like
She can take directly.
really fast.
So I fetched an Oko to kind of start setting up the potential ultimate to steal back my Derevi. But also Oko is just good at like disabling things. I kind of want to turn off like a potential Fiend Artisan. Like I feel like that's my part of combo, so it's very useful here. But I just want to build up his loyalty counter so I can do the swap. I'm gonna make a food token.
Power 3 or less, I see Derevi.
I'm gonna plus Teferi, so my sorceries can be cast at instant speed. Watch
Okay.
out.
Okay.
And then I guess we still go to Beat Street. You know what? I'll chill. I'll chill this turn.
Really?
Yeah. I'll
Really?
chill.
Done?
Okay.
I'm a free block.
Well, not from me. Take 2, sir. I need to draw cards. My hand is really, really, really bad. Especially after this draw is extra bad.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh, the
Does
forbidden
that get
one.
blockers?
No. It's not,
Oh.
not exotic.
I'm playing that crap.
No, I need something else. I need something different, sorry. I need to play the Violent Catacombs.
Whoa.
Nobody's playing Fetchlands.
Sure.
That's why.
Okay. I saw that. You saw that. We saw that.
You all saw that.
Remember that.
Sue me.
We talked about Rebel cheating and Patrick cheating.
I didn't cheat.
Nobody
Whoa.
thought
Whoa.
that was
Actively
weird.
did not cheat. I just tried to throw you off your game.
That's not
I'm
like
cheating. I'm 100% cheating.
What's my other one? See?
You saw me get that shot.
I just want to see the altar again.
Oh yeah.
That's all I care about.
Now that you know what it does.
Well, I'm gonna make that Oko weird.
So smug.
I'm gonna make
Can
it
you
weird.
do something about the Oko?
No, I'm gonna make it weird because
Wish
What's
this
that
was
even
like a
mean?
fried egg right there. It might
It
be.
almost looks
It
like
might be a fried egg on a plate.
Oh yeah, it looks kind of like a fried egg or a donut.
Oh, it's a fried egg. So because I won with Korvold, game 1, do I get to drink from the dragon?
nope,
Game 2?
nope.
You gotta win this one too.
No, it's ridiculous.
How does one drink from the dragon again?
How does one drink from the dragon? It's
You
a
win.
long kept secret.
It's just a frog. Come on.
I drink from the dragon privately. We'll ultimately get a day.
I'm gonna tap
Chinese
out.
New Year maybe?
I'm gonna tap
Drink from
out
the dragon?
for Notion Thief.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. No,
Go.
Sure. Okay.
That's why I make no Oko weird because
Oh,
you want the
draw
Revi, but
Card?
Notion Thief really like bothers you also.
Does it?
Not really. Not really.
In this case, I had to make the decision, the call to play either Collector Oof or the Thief and decide upon them which one will be better. And if I played the Oof, then Justin's Sol Ring would not work, and that will mean he was out of the game. Like that's it, he'll be out. He wouldn't basically no play since he was going to play Korvold, and that will put him back in the game. And I really wanted him to be a threat because again, Rebel's board is insane.
No,
I need to answer this.
Guy's Cradle maybe? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Probably will end up giving you card.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, this changes the dynamic of this game a little bit. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is that foil?
Yeah,
We can
7
win.
mana. That's a
Yeah.
foil
You
guy.
can win.
Are you cheating too?
No, no, this is just a glorious proxy. See what you can do through the magic of proxy. It even says Proxy Master on the back. Check it out. That's how you know it's a proxy, because it says proxy. I love people when they comment on that proxy video. Are you swindling people? Like, no, you dunce.
I felt swindled.
I'm making proxies. Sorry, no one's a dunce in my audience.
But we are.
That was
Yeah.
really silent after.
And the room went silent. Ouch, guys. The 99's got an excellent following.
I'm an active audience member.
I'm a paid actor.
Look at this guy.
Okay.
Straight out of Cold Time. Stupid horn. Get out of here.
Done.
All right, I have no idea what I want to do now. Guys, Cradle off the top really changed my life. I think I want to do something with Fiend Artisan, probably. I'm going to go ahead and cast Belbe here. And we'll cast her by tapping the buy-in Undergrowth Stadium. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad my boys made it a full rotation. Thankfully, I have a Fiend Artisan and a Derevi. And yes, while I want to swing that Derevi at one of the two Planeswalkers that are on the board, I think it is best for me to just try to advance my board state. I think I mentioned this in the Discord, but I was going to play like a greedy boy, so I definitely intend to manipulate Derevi to the utmost. So 2 tutors this turn. Let's go. So we've generated 5 green off of the Gaias. We're going to pump X equals 3, and then we're going to have 1 remaining. 1 remaining mana. And I'll tap here and I'll sacrifice this guy, but we'll do this. We'll sacrifice this.
I wonder I wonder what kind of opposition you would put down against me.
I don't know.
Some kind of agent.
I don't know. But probably that, yes.
It's the only answer.
It's
honestly.
the only card he can get.
I mean, it only slows the game down a little bit, I think.
Because if she steals Derevi,
But it doesn't do
she still has to deal
anything.
with the agent.
Opposition agent comes down. I've got a green floating. I might actually use that green. All right, I'm just gonna let the green dissolve. This is not fantastic for me. Is that your die?
Yeah, it is.
Well, thank you for that. Well, it's very sweet of you. Let's go ahead and move to combat. We're gonna go ahead and swing our Derevi this away, and I'll swing the Thornbow Archer this away,
You're hitting the Revi at me.
and he'll take 1 damage.
Okay.
He wants the
Or
other.
2 damage.
You can't stay at 40 forever.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
he'll take 2 damage.
I'm not playing a nose.
So we
I don't
get the
care.
trigger
Why?
on Derevi. We're going to go ahead and untap the Fiend Artisan. Post combat, I'll have 6 generic mana from hitting you in the air, and then you 2 took your damage. You took 2, right?
Oh, I did.
So we're going to go ahead and tap here
The Endbringer.
and here, and I'll sacrifice the Thornbow Archer to go ahead and search my library for a 6-drop.
Endbringer?
Could be Endbringer.
Endbringer.
Could be an Endbringer.
Endbringer.
It could be a couple things. What do we want? Probably this guy.
The Triskela?
How many plus 1 plus 1 plus 3, right?
3.
Okay.
I think with that, I'll go ahead and pass. Sure.
Black mana?
Black mana. Oh, I'm talking about. So thankfully I finally got that black producing land. Korvold had to drop. I don't care, it's into a Notion Thief. Because now I have a blocker. I can threaten Rebel's life total. I don't need to be pinged by an Elf Archer every single turn. And I know that I actually can do something. Maybe. I'm not drawing cards, but I have a blocker. Oh, it looks like we're playing.
It's Korvold time!
We're gonna give you a draw though.
Yes! Yes!
What else are we gonna do?
Yes!
Trigger on the stack.
Oh shoot.
You already drew.
I mean...
Yeah, go ahead. You know.
What is sacking?
The
You
black
already
mana.
knew. You already knew.
It's gonna be
The
really
black
good.
land. Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna give you something
Doesn't agree.
even, to even out. With enough agent on board, it's like, bruh.
Feels good.
It's
Feels
a
good.
big blocker.
That's all we got.
Tarnished Citadel.
Tarnished
Oh,
Excuse
it's
me.
the worst card right now.
Bolt. Please. It does make colorless though, and then you can pay 3 life with your Treasonous Ogre anyways.
That's true.
You
What's
might
it
get
gonna
the
be?
black land.
Are we
I
dead?
don't know. I don't know.
You might get the black land.
Oko is at 6 right now, which is really important because I can swap back my Derevi. However, there's an opposition agent. Also, there's a Triskelion. So if I take back my Derevi, even if he doesn't nuke the Derevi or anything else, he can nuke the Najila when he comes in. So that's hard. If I turn off the Triskelion, he can attack me with Derevi, and then the Korvold can attack me for lethal, I believe.
I'm surprised they didn't make Oko's last ability a +5, just to follow the trend they started.
You know what though? Let's be honest. Simic was the worst color ever.
Really?
Go for cube. For a lot of things. For a lot of color combinations, Simic was trash.
Until 2019.
Until
I tried
2019.
grasses.
So,
Yeah, some
grasses.
Simic needed
Then-
help, but then they helped it too much.
They went overboard. Just this?
You know, Boros needs the Simic treatment.
How big is
That's what
Korvold?
people are saying now. And I
Korvold looks like
agree.
a 5/5, I think.
Okay.
Give Boros the Simic treatment.
No.
You'd be
No.
so happy though.
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
Just make him Boros cards.
No, because Blue Farm's gonna play it, and I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it so much.
Blue Farm, please. They all want Tavesh at this point.
I'll
That's
plus
true.
the fairy first. To 3.
Oh, all those sorceries!
Grixis Farm.
Teferi farm. Teferi's
Plus Oko and target opposition agent.
plus Oko and opposition. You're giving me a 3/3 instead of a 3/2.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade.
That is an upgrade in there. Yeah, I'll do that.
And 1 less piece.
We went from a lightning fast game to a slog.
Yeah, to what is the
I'll
opposite
tap.
of lightning fast?
A slog, like,
Activate.
Molten
Sisay.
slow.
probably.
Activate Sisay. Okay.
This is like syrup speed.
Syrup speed. cEDH syrup edition. I love how the pringling even happens when double sleeved.
Oh, the Pringling is always there.
Yeah, it's nonstop.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, and unless Wizards of the Coast decides to go with better foiling process. Maybe stronger card stock. It does cost money though, doesn't it?
It does.
I guess we're not worth it.
No, I guess not. Paying their bills for years has been like,
not Proxy Masters. Not this guy. And not that they're making money off of this anyways.
all my deck is proxy, so like.
I'm gonna find a Gila.
The Blade Blossom.
And then I'll enter combat.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Sisay, I think I'm gonna Sisay this one.
Sisay is a 7.
7.
7.
No, 6/6. I don't have black.
Okay.
It has to be 6/6. How big is Legendary?
3-1.
3-1. I'll go this way. I know. It's indicating. Attacking. I don't want to attack with Nigeria. I don't think so. Because everyone's got copies.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I have a really great 3/3 blocker now, so I might as well.
Yeah, I'll make a 1/1 token. Not attacking with Nigeria.
Okay.
So before damage, I'm going to tap the white to untap the Ganther. And then I'm going to tap the Ganther to activate Najila to untap all my attacks. Then I'll proceed to my next combat.
And
also
you guys
gain,
have lost your life
I
already?
took the 6, yeah.
Yeah.
So I will gain 6, 7, this is 13.
13?
Yeah. Here, 6, 6, 1. So 13. So now I will move into my next combat. Again, this time, this away, another warrior. Actually, all the warriors are going to be going at you, but Sam was going at you again as well.
Okay, so I'm taking.
So I'm making
2.
You make two more warriors, so that is total of 3 plus 6 is 9, and then there's 6 going your way.
It's just at 3 there.
Okay.
3, 3. Yeah. So it's 3, 9. Yeah, okay, so I got you 40.
6, yeah, 12, 15.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I presume you want to do that again.
Yes.
I think I'm dead.
You might be. Unless you block, I guess.
No.
I'll activate Najila
No.
again.
Okay.
Probably should be attacking these guys too, but it's okay.
At this point.
At this point,
Yeah.
Well, you've taken 2 times Sisay.
2 times this, yeah.
Oh,
12.
interesting. Oh, look at that.
That's
Oh.
12.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So now there is 5.
4 warriors total, so
4 warriors total. So that's going to be
it doubles it,
7.
right?
3, 1.
I don't know the math. I'm going to trust your Najila math, everyone.
7, I got you 1.
7. That's 4 attacks.
Plus 3. Plus 3.
3. Oh, you're right. So, no.
7 plus 4 is 7. 3 plus 4 is 7.
Oh, okay. Oh, 7 warriors here, but this shield warrior. Okay. So then
Trust in a Gila player. It's the only thing I'm good at.
7. So again, 12 plus another 7, so it's 19.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna play my Aetherflux. And then I will do that again. I pay 3 life. 1, 2, 3, 2.
Okay.
She's technically on top.
Yeah, is the vigilance. Yep.
Activate Angela.
Okay. So this is your next round of combat then.
This is the last one.
Last one.
Okay.
I have no more white sources. So Sisay is gonna go this away. How many ones do I have?
This time I'll have to block.
Yeah, no, I have 7 warriors. I have 8 warriors, so it's gonna make 8 more. Yeah, you're blind.
There's no point in blocking because you're gonna make more. There's literally no point in blocking.
I will send 2 warriors away. Can I have those, please? Oh, I have.
Yeah.
I need to indicate. Okay, so I'm making how many more? 8 more warriors. So I'll
You
add
got to 15.
6 here.
15. 6.
I want to split.
I don't know about this math, but we'll find out later.
I want to split 2 at
You make 8 more.
something?
For sure
Yeah,
you
I'm
make
making
8 more.
8 more.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's for
so I'm trying to
sure.
add 6 here. So I add 6 here,
Oh, so yeah.
and then
Then
I'll
you-
get another die.
Oh,
I'm
I see
making
what you
eight-
mean.
I'm
I
making
guess you mean.
eight,
I guess
so I put
I
6
guess you mean.
here.
I guess you mean. Yeah.
And
You're
2 more.
right. You're right.
Yeah,
15.
so-
15.
It's kind of thrilling
So-
cEDH game.
Yeah, I know. I know. Time for math. 2 this way, and then Najila and all the other warriors at 3.
Okay.
Oh, you're saying Angela?
No, sorry.
I was
Sorry.
like,
So how much? How many warriors is that at me? So that is 12, 13,
plus
and then
Samuel.
I'll block 1/1/1 warrior, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then that's one less. Then there's 12 coming at me. I'll block another 1/1 warrior, right? And then that's 11 total. So 11 plus 6 is 17. I'll take 17 unless you have something else to throw at me.
Yeah.
Okay, take 17.
And you die.
Yep. You die, and then you two warriors die from me. So I'm just gonna remove these.
Okay, that's good.
I mean,
And then I only gained the life from the last set, so it's just not just taking 6 here. I also said 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and it's 19.
Ether flux for real now. So there's a few key moments here where I can activate that Triskelion. I'm sure you're wondering at home why I didn't. The thing is, with Triskelion and Machias, Triskelion needs at least 2 counters on it to remove itself to get the Undying trigger from Machias. So at most, secretly, at most, I only want to use 1+1/+1 counter to do anything, and no opportunity presented itself well for that instance. I mean, I can get rid of a Notion Thief that's on Ernesto's board, but that's really not good enough. I really wanted to keep Triskelion around, so I was biding it out to see what Rebel did on her turn, and thankfully, I was not on the menu for that onslaught that was just served.
I will pass the turn.
Cool.
It'll be hard.
No,
From here, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and start by casting with 5 green mana. I don't need all 5 of it, but we'll start by doing that. I'll natural state the Soul Ring. Is there anything else to hit over here? Because I would rather not hit Justin, but I'll hit your Soul Ring. I'm sorry, you've won 1 game. I have 5 mana from
on turn 2.
I'm gonna cast a Veil of Summer. Okay, so my permanents have hexproof from blue or black, yada yada yada. Spells I control can't be countered. Cool. I have 3 mana remaining. I'll cast a Trinity Sphere with that. Okay. Trinity Sphere resolves. Cool. I'm gonna move to combat here. Let's go ahead and attack with Derevi. I feel bad for Justin. I'll swing at you in the air. I don't think you have a flyer.
No flyers.
So I'll swing at you in the air. I'll swing at Justin with a 3/3. I'll swing at Justin again with a 2/2. Belbe damage. Are you gonna record the Belbe damage or no? So with the trigger on the stack here, I'm gonna go ahead and untap the guy's cradle. Because I only have 2 opponents, I'll gain 4 mana from Belbe, generic. And then I'll go ahead and tap the guy's cradle. And I'll use the guy's cradle and the generic mana I have floating to funnel into my boy here. So we'll do boop, boop. Guy's cradle goes down to 4. This is 4 into X. This is 2 more into X. And I'll search my library for a 6-drop, sacrificing the opposition agent at this point.
And then we just lose here, right?
And there's a reason. Unless you have an answer to the trick.
No, I don't have my control.
Nope.
Then you die! This is why I kept the Teferi around, despite not wanting him. Not that I don't like Teferi. Seems like a swell guy. I'm sure he's great at parties. But I'm going to get Machias onto the battlefield. And then from here, because Machias gives creatures that are non-human +1/+1, the way this is going to work with Triskelion is it's going to go down to 2 counters. I'll zap Rebel to start, and then I'll hit myself twice, hit Triskelion twice rather, to kill itself. With the Undying trigger, because it has no more +1/+1 counters, it will come back. Again, this time with 4 counters on it for the additional from the Undying. This time around, I'll do 1 damage this way, 1 damage this way, zap Triskelion twice. And same thing until the board is wiped.
That works for me.
Yay! You did a thing!
I got slapped.
Yes! Oh, so maybe I miss a Derevi trigger, or 2, or 3. They know I can't read magic cards, but that's okay. Belbe makes up the difference. She makes her own mana. You know what's fun? I know Ernesto used to play Derevi, and I know Rebel plays Derevi, but it's fine. Okay? Maybe Blue needs the extra untaps, but Golgari's fine, gang. I'm so glad Justin was good on his word, kept us in that game longer because I was not ready to quit. I'm so happy that we concluded game 2 with Mike and Trike. But gang, thank you so much for joining another Brew Wars. Of course, if you want to see any of the lists we featured today, there will be links in the description for you to check out. I really love Belbe. If you haven't seen the cold brew featuring her, I'll encourage you to check that out as well as all of the live streams streams featured on the channel every Tuesday, because lists like that, real winners, are made there within the span of 2 hours. But gang, as I like to do with all of my videos, I'd like to do a special shout out to one lucky Patreon member, and that Patreon member this week is Oliver Schulz. Thank you for being a longtime supporter of the channel and one of our finest brew babies. You are among the best. And now I'll be reading for Brew Crew member David Parsons on his thoughts concerning the monthly topic. White is the color of law and balance. It makes sure everyone pays their dues. I feel like we get this flavor proactively in hate bears and the like, yet we do not often see the reactive side of law magic in white. We have seen cards like Mana Tithe, Lapse of Certainty, Rebuff the Wicked, and Dawn Charm, but these are all very narrow. I would like to see more open white counterspells, like a white mana leak, or a white-white counter that can only be cast if an opponent has cast one or more spells this turn. Of course, white could use more draw, and I think something in the line of a 3CMC Mind's Eye with the flavor of catching up would fit. Other colors have been taking nibbles of white's niche abilities, and I just want to see white get strong cards that are in its identity. And lo and behold, Kaldheim reveals an unconditional counter spell with Tybalt's Trickery. Now, I say unconditional in the sense that it counters anything, but of course they get to mill a few cards and cast a thing off the top of their deck. It's very chaotic and fits Red's color identity perfectly, so really great design work on that card. I wish it was double red, because it's too splashable. And white from this set, white gets Weathered Runestone? I don't know what white gets, but you know what? They're working on it, right? It takes years of development, and maybe we'll see something 2030. Who knows? But we're getting there, okay? Just accept the Weathered Runestone. You've got more stacks. All right? But gang, I'm your host, Patrick Marlette. Thank you again for joining me on this Brew Wars, and happy brewing, babies.